Today I'm gonna turn this room into my dream YouTube studio, but I can only spend $350. And with only 2 days to do this was a lot harder than I thought.
No, this is not gonna work.
It doesn't fit very. Okay, so this is what we have to work with. Now right here is my desk setup where literally all the editing and everything is done. In this corner is where I shoot all of my videos. Now the problem with this is I can only shoot in this direction because the moment I turn the camera, well, you don't really want to see this. That's why the plan for this room is gonna fix that situation. Okay, and with that I could start taking everything out of the room, including these shelves, which turned out to be a lot harder than I thought.
No, this is not gonna work.
Round 2.
Okay, if all else fails, let's just use a hammer.
Round 3. This has to work. It will. Let's just...
I had to rip it out of the wall. It's been 30 minutes and one is down. And yeah, I broke these little things. So this isn't going so good so far. But let's continue, see what happens.
Okay, so after 2 hours and a lot of struggling, I finally got the shelves out of the wall. So then I could move on to take out the rest of the stuff in my room. Okay, so everything is officially out of the room. Now I just fixed up some of the old drill holes from all the things that was there. Now let's begin the fun part. Let's start building some stuff. And I think let's start with that door right there. Okay, pause. So far on the video I've spent no money at all on anything. The wood I'm cutting here is something we also just had laying around. Okay, so after a lot of cutting, we finally have the board that should cover that door perfectly. But it's got a hole in it.
Yeah, I like this better.
But you'll see later in the video why I did this. So I think it's getting late now, so tomorrow I'll fix that, we'll start painting, we'll start building, and yeah, because I'm pretty cooked right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers. Good morning. Okay, so it's now day 2 and I'm already dirty because this morning I quickly shaved off the sides of this board so it can perfectly fit in the door. So let's install this. Okay, now you're probably still wondering why is there a hole in this thing? Well, that is for this. Now this is a pegboard that we also just had lying around and I thought, well, let's just put it on here so I can make like a little rack to put all of my things. Okay, but I'm just gonna pause here because my mic is cooked, but basically everything is done. I'm gonna start painting now. Oh yeah, and the paint is also completely free. Okay, so that's the first coat of paint and I think that looks pretty cool. But anyway, I put on both coats of paint now and I also put back the shelves that was on that wall. But let's get now to the really fun stuff. Let's put in the whole desk setup. Firstly, we got the 2 desks. So this was $100 for both of the tables. And I think for $100 for both of these desks, that's not too bad. So I'll put a little money counter in the corner so you know how much I spent on this setup. Then I started to put in my monitor arm, which was another $22. Now this monitor I actually got for an incredibly good price. I think it was around $110, but for everything you get, that's an absolute steal. Because it's IPS panel, 100Hz, Full HD, HDMI, 24-inch monitor. And then I put in this cable organization tray, which is another $20. Okay, so I just figured out the cable management and putting a leads and everything leading up to the desk. So let's just put some picture frames up there. Now the ones I'm gonna put there is actually very special to me. It's 2 of my own photos that I took myself, framed in a nice way. So I think this is gonna add some color to the setup. Let's put in some lights. Okay, so the lights I put in is these Govee RGB light strips, which was another $28.
Now I don't know about you, but that looks pretty cool. But I think before I put in the rest, let's go to the pegboard.
And then pegboard holders for another $20.
Okay, so these are the three things I want to add as well. So this is a holder for your laptop, or in my case my Mackbook, to make it slide in and just look more seamless. And then the next is going to be this keyboard and mouse combo. Now this is there to replicate the Apple keyboard, and trust me, it does it pretty good and it looks kind of convincing. And then lastly is just a normal black leather mouse pad. Okay, we're almost done, but we still have to decorate this part of the room. So after 2 days and a lot of hard work, I think we are finally done with the setup. So come on in, let me show you how it looks.
If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border.
Thank you guys so much for watching. So there you have it. This is how I transform my ordinary room to basically my dream YouTube studio and this setup with only $350. I think it's somewhere, maybe it's a bit higher, maybe it's a bit lower, but who cares? I mean, look at this place. And so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and also welcome to my new YouTube channel. So yeah, let's start something great. I think this is gonna be an awesome journey with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.